afternoon, Swirly Nation, and welcome to the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, for today's 2011 hockey matchup between the Buffalo Junior Sabres and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to what's Game 3 on Cine TV. We've had the 10s, the 12s, and now it's the 11s' turn to get their weekend kicked off here. I'm joined in the oven by none other than Todd Bolus. Todd, welcome to the oven.
Good afternoon, Jeremy. Excited to be here today.
The starting lineups for your Penguins: in net, number 1, the Squish Tender, Squishy Evans. On defense, 27, Cameron Pelly, and 10, Rowan Burrows. Up front for the Pens, 19, Jimmy Halliday, 53, Owen Golnack. And who started at center? Is that Carlson?
Zach, I think. Or no.
Zach Brenneman starting at center for the Pens, as the Pens get an onside play here to be played across for Bolus. Chipped in behind, it's Flume working down low. Up to Caruso at the point. A D-to-D play here as Chappell gets control. He'll fire one at the net. It's blocked. Picked up by Flume. His shot blocked. Right there's Carlson to keep it in the zone, though. Look at the uni matchup here. This is just classic right here.
This is fantastic.
Two phenomenal uniforms as the Buffalo Sabres are in their blue uniforms with the traditional Sabre logo on the chest, the gold striping. They are blue from head to toe. Your Penguins, for the first time, get to wear the whites, and they are sharp. They are sharp. The white uniforms, the white jersey with the Penguin logo on the chest, black pants, white socks with black and gold stripes, and the iconic gold Pens Elite helmets. As two shifts in here, it's been all Penguins early.
Couple good line changes so far by the Pens.
This one in the offensive zone. We point that out all the time. This is where the Penguins make a lot of hay if they can keep the pressure and get offensive zone changes. As Pearsall looks for a corner. It's gloved and held.
Nice shot by Braden coming down that wing. He thought he had glove hand high, but the goalie says no. Good job. I like the pressure they're putting on so far. Cycling it, keeping it low, using the points, getting everyone involved so far. I feel like everyone's touched the puck.
Face off for Pearsall to be taken by Buffalo, carried behind their net. They'll go up the far side in front of their own bench as it's intercepted by the Sabres, sent back out this center. It's icing if it's far enough, and it is.
You know what? The Sabres left wing dropped his stick there, so he couldn't get the puck, so ends up in an icing. 12:45 to go here. A little shout out to the Commodore. We're missing George today, so I'm filling in here.
The 09's in action today.
10's already with a big win over the Sabres, right?
Yeah, 4-0 victory for the 2010s up at the Lecom Harbor Center in Buffalo.
The 12s with a victory right before us against Cleveland, 4-2.
That seemed more like a Steeler-Browns game than a Penguin-Barrett game. There was some physicality and crowd participation, as the Sabres will win this draw in behind. Pearsall gets up on the forecheck as we get another ice here.
Buffalo seems they're trying to stretch the play here, going with the long stretch passes. Haven't worked out yet.
You'll see that when teams are trying to back those defensemen off the points, as the Penguins with that early pressure, able to keep the puck in the Sabres' end, and we're still down here.
All right, I like it. 2.5 minutes in. Every line's been out so far. We got a fresh troops here.
Looks like Golnack over the dot to take the offensive zone faceoff. It'll be banked behind the boards. Buffalo doing a good job on defensive zone draws early.
Now here, was that Owen took the faceoff here? Is he going to play center, or is that just maybe they want a right-hand draw on that faceoff?
I'm not sure. We'll have to keep an eye on that, as here comes Halliday in his own end. Banking it off the boards. It'll be chopped back in on what should have been an offside play. The cannoli letting the referees know from the sin bin. It's good to see Rylan Calabrese in the building.
Absolutely. Looking forward to getting him back on the ice here soon.
Hopefully next week is the plan, I believe. Maybe Monday. So we're fingers crossed there. The cannoli will be back. As Buffalo weaves in. An onside play defended well by Foster.
Nice play by Danny to gap up there.
Brenneman playing it back to Foster. He'll go across to his partner, Track. Track up for Brenneman. We have Bob Chappell up in Halifax right now. Is that for the Penguin preseason game, maybe?
Nice. You know, I saw there Zach changed and Jack came out, so Zach must be playing center here. Maybe they just want a right-hand draw on that offensive zone face-off, running the set play maybe.
Also, Aunt Stephanie.
Oh,
First one on the chat all the time. I love it. She may have the Cine TV #1 fan award. It'll be hard to catch her at this point.
She got my vote.
Here's Pelly with the puck behind the Penguin zone.
Oh.
It'll come off the skate of Carlson, and it'll be an icing on the Penguins this time. So a lot of whistles early.
Right. I think everyone will settle down here. Right there, they just had a hard time getting a nice angle on the breakout passes. 11:13 to go in the first.
I'm glad you said that because I have not been running the clock.
There you go.
We'll get on that now.
Nice reverse from Pelly to Bros and out of the zone.
Good defensive zone draw. We've mentioned the defensive zone wins. That was the second one by the Pens. The Sabres with a couple D zone draws earlier that they were able to win. And here's another icing.
Jesus.
So we'll come into the Sabres zone this time. It'll be an offensive zone face-off as I get drinks delivered by none other than Mom Evans.
All right, look at that.
Is this spiked? As the Penguins control the draw. Rimmed around by Burrows.
She's trying the rim play there.
Jumping on it with Schweitzer. A centering pass comes from Jones looking for Pearsall.
No real scoring opportunities for either side. Braden had the best shot from behind the goal line.
It'll be covered up by the Sabre goaltender. And we will get another face-off here. It'll be Pearsall again. Controlled by the Sabres behind their net. They'll work the breakout on the far side. Pressured by Jones. A bouncing puck controlled by Buffalo out the center. Spencer will dump it in for the Sabres. It'll be controlled by Caruso. Caruso to the outside just behind Schweitzer. Immediate pressure from Pearsall. Schweitzer follows on, but the Sabres will keep it in. Now Chappie behind the net. Up off the stick of Pearsall. It'll be reversed for Brown of the Sabres. Picked off by the Penguins, but right back to the Sabres as a centering pass is cut off by Chappie.
Nice play there. Stick on the puck right in the passing lane.
Schweitzer able to get it to Jones, who fires one from center ice in on net. Penguins complete a line change. Here's Halliday. Halliday at the line, able to dig along the boards. It'll be wedged forward for a shot from the outside by Halliday. Stopped by the goaltender. Shot from the point by Foster's kick just past the stick of Halliday. Another centering pass will come off the netminder, and back come the Sabres with speed through center. He looks dangerous.
Look at that, a little dump and chase. That's a nice play. And he has the puck. A little pass to himself. Nice play by Tracky.
Able to play takeaway as the Sabres work down low. A centering feed for a one-timer that comes off a body in front. The squish tender had it red, was moving right to left, and it came off a skate back the other way.
Yeah, it hits a body, a skate something, and just slowed down and trickled back in the other way that Squish was coming from. That's a greasy, good hockey goal right there. What are you going to do?
Well, and it starts with that dump in that we mentioned. You know,
right.
You had speed through the neutral zone, able to get it deep. Penguins were able to get control of the puck, but not get it out.
Right.
Sabres force a turnover.
No, really, that was a good play by that kid. He started that all. A lot of kids would have come down, tried to toe drag, do it themselves. He went in, outworked everyone, and got the puck.
So the Penguins trailing, and this one is Bros will reverse for Pelly.
Nice reverse by Bros there. The whole, all the kids were going the other way. Bros brings it back up the other way.
Pelly's stretch pass intercepted by the Sabres. It'll be Carlson turning it back. He was looking for Flume. It'll trickle all the way in on net.
Flume with a little snow job on the goalie.
I noticed
there.
that.
I was waiting for a Sabre there to give him a little business after, but all right, I'd like to see some crisper plays here by the Pens. Got to get on the board. You know, no great scoring opportunities so far.
Penguins will work it in behind. It's Carlson there. Puck's knocked away. The Sabres are playing a good, smart game. Well, it's like that. You hear about it when you watch the NHL, like a smart road game, like simple plays, 5-foot passes, and tic-tac-toe out when you don't have a play. Don't force something and turn it over. They get it. That's how they created their goal. They got it deep. But there was a dangerous play.
D'Angelo lost the stick. Him and the Sabre were giving each other business there with the stick.
That's Carlson able to work right through the high slot for a heavy blast.
Jack came right down Fifth Avenue on that one. I see Tyler getting a little chippy out there at one of the Sabres too. I don't know if the Penguins, I saw Flume and their one guy here were little stick work with each other. I hope the Penn's kids aren't getting too frustrated here. It's early. It's only 1-0. They'll be fine. But a little chippiness on that shift.
Face-off controlled by Buffalo. They'll dump it in behind the Penguins.
Nice little play by Schweitzer to get that puck off the wall to the center.
That was Pearsall darting in. His pass for Jones is behind, so the Sabres will counterattack. So the Penguins with the early possession time, and now the Penguins haven't had it in that end too often. We had the great scoring chance on the last shift by Carlson. We're right back in the end of the right here. Penguins D zone as they get it out through the neutral zone. Schweitzer will send it into the Sabre end where it's controlled by the defense.
Nice breakout.
It'll be Caruso's turn behind the Penguins net.
Sabres 4 new troops on.
His pass intercepted, and the Sabres will work along the wall. It's chipped up. Jones goes through a player trying to get to the puck. It'll be counterattacked here, and on come the Sabres. Winding, firing, and that one will be the squish tender to the blocker side as a player comes down the right wing and hammers a wrist shot at the net that beats the squish tender. That'll be one he probably wants back.
You know what? It's just we couldn't get the puck out. We couldn't break the puck out cleanly. Sabres are doing a good job of putting some pressure on. Their D's gapping up. They're playing it tight. And Penguins just having a hard time coming out of their zone on anything clean.
So the faceoff will come back out to center. It'll be Brenneman.
You know what? In a way, this doesn't shock me. The practices just haven't seemed to be as sharp here lately. So hopefully the boys can wake up here and get it going.
Track down the wall, able to pinch up and keep the puck in. Can the Penguins get a little action towards the Sabre net? In deep, working with the puck. It'll come off of Brenneman. Sabres will break out again. Controlled by Foster.
Sabres 3 fresh troops forward. We're just looking a little off here today, right?
Foster's pass eludes everybody, and the Sabres are right back on it.
Nice job by Danny to pinch up.
The Sabres control along the wall and on the near side. Able to get it out to center.
Nice job, Owen. OG on the great back check there.
As an offside play, we'll get a whistle and a face-off on just outside the Penguin blue line. So the Penguins with an early 2-0 deficit here, but keyword there, early.
Early, it is early. You know what, one at a time. Let's get one back here, make it a 2-1 game, and hopefully the floodgates will open, but starts with the first.
Pelly will reverse to Bros. Bros up for Bolus. Bolus able to advance it to Carlson, who gains the zone. Carlson weaves in for the back, and there it is. A feet across.
The 90s kids. Nice play there. Nice job by Flume, going to the net, stick down. Jack knows what he's doing without even having to look over there, puts the puck across. Nice tip. That's how it starts.
D'Angelo Flume knows exactly where Grandma keeps the cookies, going backhand, top shelf to make it 2-1 and cut the lead in half.
So we got Flume from Carlson and Bolus.
Not to throw any spoilers out there, but Penguins coming back from a much smaller deficit than the U.S. Ryder Cup team who is getting absolutely annihilated by the Europeans in Rome this weekend. Not a good showing by the red, white, and blue. You a golf fan?
I am not.
Are you a golfer?
I'll golf. I'm not a golfer. My ADD kicks in after the second hole.
As the Sabres force one wide of the Penguins' cage. And I think it's like 10.5 to 5.5 right now. Puck bouncing around at center. It'll be picked up by Pelly. Over in front of the Sabres bench where it's intercepted again by the Sabres. Back in they come. A centering feed will elude everybody but come to the Sabre point man. Battling along the boards. Sending one wide of the squish tender. It'll be Pelly over.
I know.
Good body position by the Sabres there.
The forwards here have been looking to try to change. They just haven't had a chance yet.
Penguins need to shorten up the pass length, I think. They're trying to throw everything 25 feet.
Right. Good job there just to dump it in, get that line change, fresh troops. Nice job by Danny to jump on that play, put it back in the Sabre zone.
Here we go with Jones deep in the Sabre end. Good body position again by the Sabres. Jones still able to dislodge the puck, and Pearsall follow on. Jones in front.
Nice
Pearsall, and the shot goes
Oh!
off the iron as Schweitze hits post.
I thought Schweitze had it there. Nice play down low by all three forwards here. Nice job by Danny to creep into low left side there when Jones is circling up top. Jones is covering for him.
Shot from the point by Caruso.
Caruso with a nice tippable shot there.
Good hard low blast from the point as now Pearsall's working behind the cage.
This line's digging
Now
hard. They're working.
Schweitzer with a drive that's into the paraphernalia and held.
I like it. That's what that line can do. That line can work the corners, keep cycling. We know how Braden plays. Jonesy using his big body. Schweitzer in there. Keep that puck low. They'll get a lot of greasy goals like that too.
Couple good scoring chances there, trying to get the equalizer here in the third period.
The ref giving him the business on staying out of the circle there. And like all players, they ignore him as soon as he stops saying anything.
You know what rule I do like is USHL, they have a warning. If you get, they don't kick players out, they don't scream and yell, they raise a hand. That's it. You go line up again. If you do it again, they give you a penalty.
Delay game?
Yep.
That's the only way to really solve it, right?
Right.
Because every time a ref comes over and pushes them out,
They go right back in.
Off, they go 2 more feet back in.
Right. Battle in front of us here as you watch on City TV.
Halliday with a good battle with a puck win on the wall.
And can Golnick get a step? Bredeman knocked down as he was headed to the cage. Either that or he's going for the quad, one or the other. As a shot will roll past the squish tender, it'll be picked up by Track.
Streaking through the quad.
Track's pass behind Bredeman, it'll be picked up by the Sabres.
I love hearing Zach out there. Nice play by Track there, use of the foot.
As it'll come up to the line, no further. Back come the Sabres. It'll be picked off by Flume, but taken right back. Slapped away from a Sabre to Bolus. Bolus has it knocked away as we give the puck back and forth here for a while right at center ice.
All right, a little ping pong here in the neutral zone.
Player knocked down in behind. As Carlson will get to it. Up the wall, Flume. Flume uses the boards and creates some space. Look how much space.
Look at that stretch
and now
pass.
He absolutely fires one to Carlson, who puts on the Ritz and is shut down.
Tell you what a play by that goalie here.
But the pass in front.
Nice play what a play by all the forwards there. What vision by Carlson, or by Flume to hit Carlson up the middle. Jack, who's money like a video game on those breakaways, but stops it. He doesn't get mad. He doesn't take a penalty. He gets that puck right back out front with his head up, finds Tyler. 2-2 game.
And that's a spicy meatball. As the Penguins have tied this one at 2. So right back in it.
Really love that play by those kids.
You're exactly right. That play, able to get it deep, get the breakaway stop. But you know what else I loved? Carlson. He doesn't throw his head to the sky, raise his arms in the air, and wonder how a goaltender could have possibly stopped him. He gets right back to the puck, puts it right in front. I mean, that's phenomenal.
Absolutely. His mentality just keeps going. How can we score? How can I help the team out? Love it. Head right up, quick pass, 2-2 game. 1 minute to go in the first here.
I do like having the replay here, too.
God, the setup there, Cine TV, every year gets better. Really. You people should see the setup. Jeremy working hard, comes in. All the dads go to Sensi's for a beer. Jeremy's in here setting up for all you fans at home here.
As the Sabres try to get one back. Driving the Penguins and bumped by Pelly.
Pelly's getting one there.
Yep.
That's tough. I can go either way on that. I mean, he just tried to battle hard, but the way it plays out, I think a ref's going to call that more often than not, whether it's a penalty or not, you know?
I don't mind the penalty call. I think and I also don't mind the play. Like sometimes players play hard and you get penalties.
I agree.
It happens.
I think that's a good play by Cam. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's going to be a penalty. So be it. That happens.
Yeah, it had a lot to do with speed, body position, footwork.
Right.
In a couple years, that player's probably a little stronger on his skate, doesn't go down on a bump.
Right. All right, so a minute 30 power play here for Buffalo. 40 seconds left to go in the first.
Oh, I forgot to put that power play up there for us. We'll keep you abreast of the time.
Usually the Penguins are on the other side of the ice here, the home bench. I keep wanting to say second period.
I know. It definitely feels weird. As it's flipped up, kept at the line by Vogel, taken back by Chappie. It'll go off Brenneman's stick. Calissimo for the Sabres sends it across the neutral zone. Good pressure by
nice play by Owen.
Caruso, and it'll come out the goal net. Goal net looking for Brenneman in front.
Zach
Here's Chappie with a drive.
Oh.
And it just misses the net as the Penguins with two phenomenal shorthanded chances.
You know what? You got to like it out there with Brenneman and Golnak killing his power play. Can you get more speed and tenacity in those two kids? I think not, Jeremy.
Seriously. So Penguins will still have 49 seconds of penalty to kill off when we start back up for the.
Well, let's hope they weathered the storm here, right? Shook out some rust. They haven't played in a few weeks.
It looked like a team who probably hadn't really played a lot in the last few weeks.
Right. You got to like our chances. The more a game goes on, the more the kids get into playing their system, playing their speed, playing their style. Just getting comfortable.
I think I got the penalty up there for us. I did.
All right, look at that. Cine TV and Haas.
So the Penguins gathered around head coach Kyle Verbeek.
Kyle Verbeek, son of longtime NHL All-Star Pat Verbeek.
He's flanked, of course, by Jimmy Halliday and Joe Pelly.
You know, we go from the son of NHLer Dave Hannon to the son of NHLer Pat Verbeek at the helms.
So we'll flip sides here. Penguins with 49 seconds left to go on the PK as Carlson leans over the center ice dot, and we are underway. Taken by the Sabres into the Penguins' end. It's Carlson and Halliday up front with Track and Foster, the defense pair. It'll be put in behind the squish tender. Tracked by the Sabres, taken away by Foster, but it's chopped right in front for a drive that's high and over the cage. Squish waving a glove at that one.
Tell you what, I like my chances with a glove shot high on Squishy. He has that quick mitt.
As Carlson will chop at it at the blue line. It'll be controlled by the Sabres. Back they come through center. Shot comes in. Good stick on puck deflection there by Track. Will send it skittering harmlessly wide, and we'll get an icing here. And we'll come all the way back, but the penalty has expired. So 5-on-5 action when we get a defensive zone draw for the Penguins. Bunch of twos on the board right now, Todd. Second period, 2-2.
2-2, 2:58. We got Derek Flume down in the corner dancing to the music.
And what a sight that is, as here comes Pearsall. Can he break free? He'll get clear of one. Between the legs of the other, just couldn't get it to the backhand.
And you know what? He draws the penalty, though. Braden draws the call. What a great play.
What are we going to get here? What's the infraction du jour today? It'll be a slashing call on the Sabres.
I know George is thinking he would have somehow ended up with a goal if that was him carrying the puck instead of Braden.
Yes, I mean, well, those boys take after their mother. Here's Pearsall.
Thank God.
Able to win the draw back to Pelly. Penguins set up the man advantage. Pearsall on the half wall.
See, we are back to that sort of the defenseman down low. Bros is in front.
What a big body in front for the Penguins as Jones will blast one.
Jones. There's not a area on the ice Jones doesn't like to shoot from.
That was a heavy blast from outside the circles that's tracked and gloved.
If you're going to shoot out there, you got to get that puck lower for a rebound tip.
As Pelly. With traffic in front, he'll find Jones.
Dangle-Ruski.
Two guys in front, Schweitzer and Bros battling in front for the Penguins. As now it'll be Pearsall. Now Pelly across for Jones. He'll drive one, and he'll find the mid again.
I don't like that shot there. There's no one in front that's far out. Work it around a little bit more, or at least take a step.
I would have liked to see Cameron Pelly fire one when they had those two bodies in front there. But the Penguins working it around, looking for that prime scoring chance. They'll get a change in forwards now. It'll be Carlson.
Got the 90s kids.
Bolus and Flume. I never noticed that.
Yeah.
All 90s. The Paula Abdul line. As Pelly darts in. Maybe the hairband line. Here's Flume. Driving one towards the cage. Good stick on puck deflection that time by the Sabre defense.
Nice job by Rowan there using that big body.
Carlson has it taken away, and it'll be cleared by the Sabres, not far enough for icing. As it's tossed across and dumped in by Bolus. This line with both of the goals here. This one's at the side of the net. Good job by the Penguins to keep digging. Bolus in deep, able to free the puck up for a drive high and wide by Chappie. Crashing down Caruso, following on Carlson. He'll work it behind the Sabre net. Penalty's over, so it's 5-on-5 action as Flume takes over.
Nice job by Flume as the F3 reading that play.
Carlson knocked down as Flume will get to it and find the chest. Protector of the goaltender.
All right, good shift, some chances there, moving the puck around. Buffalo back to even strength here. 12:04 left in the second, 2-2.
Penguins with another couple good scoring chances there with the man advantage, and shortly thereafter, looking to break this gridlock, a 2-2 game. Chappie at center. Possesses as he leaves it for Caruso on a switch, a scissor switch.
Oh, they love scissoring. Big fan.
Brenneman tries to get it deep. It's knocked away. Here's Chappie again. He'll protect the puck behind under intense pressure from the Sabre forecheck. And a good controlled breakout by the Penguins frees up Owen Golnack. The OG driving
nice
in.
Play.
Finding Halliday. And Halliday is gloved and held.
I like that play. You know, Zach center drives to the net. Jimmy hangs high. That opens up. Owen finds him with a nice shot on net. What a nice save by the goalie, huh?
He's had a couple of those glove saves. You mentioned Squish's glove. He's been equal to the task with the mid as well.
Yeah, it was a sharp save. Drew working the camera. Not sure who he's rooting for here. He has a hard time going against the Sabres.
I think if it was the Bills, he would root against Jack. I'm not sure about
right,
the
right. Depends on who he had the money line on.
Schweitzer along the wall. Another good breakout by the Penguins. As Jones has it knocked away at center, but he'll stay right with it. Sabres will pop it back into the Penguin end.
A good no call there.
Sabres still with control. Good stick by Jones to disrupt things, but the Sabres take it back.
That is nice job, Jonesy, getting low, playing a little D.
And that low positioning allows him to take the puck away. Tosses it towards the middle, tries to track it down himself. It'll be a Sabre defender there first.
Nice job by that defenseman.
Hurley for the Sabres will dump it back in. The Sabres look for a wholesale change. 5 fresh Sabres on the ice. Pearsall takes it away at center. Schweitzer will support right at the Sabre line. Schweitzer banged against the boards. It'll be brought on by Jones and dumped in. Penguins Carlson up after it. Looking to disrupt the breakout. The Sabres will set things up by putting it behind their own cage. A cross-ice pass picked off by Carlson, and he'll toss it in, but just offsides.
Just a bit offsides there. Let's see if this line can keep rolling here.
It'll be Flume, Carlson, and Bolus.
Tell you what, those Sabres unis are sharp, huh?
They are.
I like it. The big logo in front.
I mean, this looks like an NHL game.
Absolutely.
Not just in the unis, but in the play.
These white uniforms look sharp. Gold helmets look good with the whites, too.
I agree. To the part I think looks the cool is the helmets with these unis look pretty sick. You know what I saw the other week when we were here for the USHL stuff? I got to watch the Penguins, I forget what birth year, play LA. That was a cool.
Oh, they got
the purple.
They got the purple, right.
As a centering pass just misses the stick of a streaking Sabre, they'll end up with control of it and shooting one off the skate of Pelly.
Nice job by Cam filling that lane.
Carlson pressures up the wall, but the Sabres will keep it in. A nice move there will come across. Ooh. And the Penguins able to clear that out of danger. Did Squish go for a pad stack, or was he knocked over? I think he got bumped into, maybe.
He got bumped over there.
It looked like an old Tom Barrasso pad stack.
Dude, you know me. I love that old stuff. 2 pad slides.
That is not taught.
Yeah, I know, but dude, he's like those pictures of Grant Fuhrer where he's exploding into the puck, he's like jumping. I loved it. Now all the goalies, play the same style, which works, and I get it, but it's just not as fun to watch. Nice play by Jimmy, go inside out.
And he'll put one off the back of the goalie. Penguins dig it out. Golnak, the puck's in the corner, but we get a whistle.
All right, next goal is a big one. I know that's I can say that about every goal in every game, but you don't want the Pens fighting from behind one more time. They go up. Hopefully the floodgates open. The Sabres team's tough. I give them credit. They're playing well. They're battling hard. Like you said, they're playing a good road game. Just simple plays, supporting each other, getting the puck deep, breaking the puck out without being too fancy.
It'll be Golnak on the draw. He's able to win it for the Penguins. Chappell with a drive from the point that's
Nice
kicked
shot.
away.
Nice low shot there.
Golnak back to it. Able to get it deep. And Brenneman, the Honey Badger, right on it. Up to the line. Caruso had just stepped out.
Just a bit outside again.
Trying to kind of lunge forward to keep it in. Looks like Carolyn Pearsall joining us as well. I think there's 387,000 people streaming live right now. So thank you all for jumping in on Cine TV.
It's so hot. I know Jody's at home watching. My mom's at home watching.
Here's Foster with a bank. Looking for Golnak, who gets a stick to it, able to get it to Halliday in front for Brenneman. It's knocked away. Good body position there again by the Sabres.
Right.
Getting between the puck and the Penguin players in the middle.
Sabres, they're a well-coached team. Nice job by Braden to jump that puck.
It's controlled along the wall, or battled for, I should say, along the wall.
Great change there by Owen. And who gets the puck? Schweitzer, who just came on for Owen.
Penguins get another fresh body out there. As the Sabres working into the Penguins' end now. Foster out with it. A little chop off the boards. I love it.
Really nice, smart play by Danny.
Starts the break out to Schweitzer, and Schweitzer gets it out. That's what the Penguins weren't doing in the first period. Those little plays by Ryan Schweitzer right there, getting that puck out to a teammate at center ice.
Right. Those little passes, right? Those little 2-foot, 3-foot, 5-foot passes to get the puck out.
Penguins doing a better job here in period number 2 of that.
Oh, I like it. Matt Brenneman on the music, playing a little Nelsons. I can't live without your...
Here's Pearsall winning it towards Jones, is taken away by the Sabres and back through center.
Guy got a step on Danny here. Nice recovery by...
Squish gets one and able to shove the other one aside, but I think Foster's going to get a hook or a hold,
Yeah.
I think that's probably the right call.
Yeah, that guy just had a half a step on him there, and he battled hard to make up for it, but the way the play worked out, that's going to happen.
So the Penguins will have some penalty kill action here. They had a couple really good, really nice scoring chances on the last PK. So let's see if
that's so nice.
Penguins can get another kill. And maybe a shorty, do I dare say it?
Say it. What's up, shorty?
I may have to use that. I'm putting that in the notes right now. That's a great one. As it's worked down low by the Sabres.
Nice
A
job
shot
by
from
Cam.
Hurley's blocked.
Nice job by Braden just to put that puck up. He knew where Jones would be.
Sabres control a drive off the
nice
blocker.
Save. That's a tough shot.
Off the stick of Vogel, but he'll stay in.
Nice
Sabres
job by Cam and Rowan, the defense. Just switching sides there. They know what they're doing.
Setting up the cycle, and a drive is stopped by Squish, and he gets it into the glove.
Squishy with a big save on the PK.
They haven't had a lot of chances, but I feel like the chances they've had have been really good.
Right? Don't we say that all the time?
Yeah.
That always happens. I tell you the 14 goalies when they're not getting shots. When you do get them, they're going to be prime chances, so hang in there. That's just how the game flows. We got 40 seconds left on the power play for Sabres.
As a drive comes in, I don't know if that, I think I got blocked by the Sabre in front.
That was a well-played shot.
Here comes Carlson out through center. Darting into the offensive zone, supported by Flume. Flume will stay in that F3 position for the Penguins, as Carlson controls all the way behind.
Nice job keeping. That's how you kill seconds off the PK here.
Down to 10 left as Carlson picks off a pass. A one-man penalty kill right now, number 90 in white. Second period action, Penguins going left to right on your TV screen here on Cine TV. Absolutely no rights reserved.
I reserve all the rights.
As Flume tries a Michigan.
Michigan.
And that did not go as planned. Chappie working the back check. Flume covering for him as the Sabres drive in. Good back check by Chappie. I love how he tied the stick up there. And we'll end up with the puck in the corner and little Murphy dump out. That could have been offsides. Should have been offsides.
Flume's been out there for a few on the penalty kill. You can see he's tired just trying to get the puck out.
And it'll go off a stick, so they say no icing. I think it's the right call. As the puck's in this Sabre corner now. Rimmed around for Brown. That'll come off of the Sabre, who's defended by Track. 14, we've seen him before. We got to get that young man's name. He got an angle on Track that time.
You know what, though? We had a perfect angle. Squishy had that cover. We had perfect position. Jimmy with some dangle-rooskies.
His centering pass cut off. He'll go back around, and he is hammered.
Murdered.
Behind the net.
Murder Hornet.
Let's hope he's okay. The Squish tender getting off.
Jimmy's fine.
I mean, he just got laid out.
You know what? I'd like to see that. Just like Braden before. Does a nice play, draws a penalty. Jimmy with some nice dangle-rooski there ends up drawing the penalty. Those are the things that don't necessarily show up on the stat sheet, but they're noticed.
So 21 for the Sabres heads to the sin bin. So let's see if the Penguins can get something going on their man advantage. They had a great penalty kill recently. Now they get their turn with an extra player. Maybe that extra player can find the back of the cage. It'll be Golnack, Brenneman, and Halliday to start up front. Foster and Track on the back end. Foster with it.
Nice job of walking the blue line.
Penguins get Brenneman here, down to Track. Track looking in front, oh, come all the way through, and Golnack couldn't get that on net.
Nice look. Nice job by Danny there.
What a smart play to stay patient.
3 feet offsides.
They caught us. Hand in the cookie jar there.
Right.
Looking over at the ref like, are you sure it was me?
You know what, Danny, nice job there. You know, he just plays with the, lures the guy in, uses his body, puck protects him, bam, stop and up the other side. Good job.
Neutral zone faceoff will be controlled by the Sabres and dumped all the way in. No icing here as Pelly will get to it.
We have Big Dan Foster at home. He's in charge of the girls' makeup for homecoming tonight. That's why Dan's not here.
Makeup weekend for Big Dan. And here he's amazing with the rouge.
Right. No, he gets a few beers in him. He likes to throw it on himself, too.
It'll be a shot down low by Pelly, kicked out. He's right back to the puck, though, as they go low to the corner. Looking in front, it'll just go between everybody. Pearsall, I think, was looking for Schweitzer.
Like to see him move that puck there.
Here's Burrows with it at center. Fanning on the first dump in. The second one will be offsides now.
So this is just what we've seen a lot of practice. A lot of passes just a couple feet in front where they should be. Guy's not quick enough. This is sort of a carryover.
I don't attend many practices. I'll have to take your word for it. As Caruso gathers it in. I usually end up with like 2 kids around, and that's when I get to go to senses. Everybody else gets to go pregame.
Right.
I get to go during practice. Because you know what? We're talking about. Practice. What are we talking about? Practice. Here comes Carlson for Flume. Into the middle for a blast that goes off of iron and off of the ceiling.
Nice job.
That was a monstrous shot there. Carlson took both defenders with him when he drove the net.
Yep.
That iron is still ringing right there.
That was big time pipe.
That's Flume hitting the pipe. It'll be worked back to Carlson. I'm sorry, Caruso. Trying to get it in front was Bolus for Carlson.
Got to hit that pipe for next game.
Here's Carlson with it at center. Has it knocked away. Maybe I should have said striking iron. As Bolus comes in, he'll find Flume. Back to Bolus and a bouncing puck. A good sliding play by the defense. Bolus on the backhand. There's Caruso, drives one at the net.
It's a nice job by Flume to be unselfish there. Try to get that puck back over.
And if you just would have taught him to play hockey with the other hand, great scoring chance.
Right. When he didn't have a January birthday, I knew it was over.
You mean December 27th wasn't what you were, wasn't one I should have been shooting for with Squash?
Right.
As Caruso will shoot another one. This one bounces in. That's a tricky save. Goalie did a good job keeping the full body in front of the bouncing puck.
Nice job by Chappie to keep that puck in.
This will be first of 2. Another game later on tonight.
What an odd schedule for Buffalo, huh? They play at 9-10, then no game tomorrow, going home late. Don't even have hotels to sit around in all day, I presume.
I would guess they do. Some of them probably do. Not getting done until 10:30. It's still a 3-hour drive.
I'd be in the car.
I'd be in a hotel. Especially with games in between or time in between. Here's Golnack working it down low. We've yet to see scoring here in the second.
Hey, this is anyone's game here.
Very much so. Like we said, the Sabres haven't necessarily generated a ton, but they've been able to get the edge a couple times on the Penguin defenders. Able to get pucks into dirty areas. We've seen some high-end scoring chances. As Pearsall works deep. Sure, Schweitzer.
Nice pass by Braden up high.
Schweitzer's pass is picked off, but the Penguins are right back on it. Comes free. Jones with a blast. Pearsall for the rebound. Schweitzer there as they bounce around, and they'll get the Twiggy to it. He's getting Twiggy with it.
On his ass.
The ref fell down. He's at the blue line.
I'll act like he's my kid. Get up.
Is he okay is really the question.
No, obviously I hope he's okay here. We were assuming he was fine.
Who got it? Was it Schweitzer or Pearsall?
He's still down. I hope he's okay.
The trainer coming out to take a look at the official here.
Yeah, Schweitzer, Pearsall, I couldn't tell. Jimmy tosses out the water bottle. The ref's hitting it. Drew, zoom in on that. Let's see what's going on over there. Is that a beer he's drinking?
Penguins training. They do have a training staff here. We see Dr. Flume also darting around.
That's because he thought he was drinking a beer. Flume went over to see if he had a few extras.
But the referee down on the ice. We could actually maybe rewind and see what happened. I don't know.
No, I feel bad now. We're joking. I didn't know. I assumed he just fell, and hope he's okay.
Not sure what happened. It looks like a leg, perhaps.
Oh,
you can't see what happened to the official. You just see him down on the ice.
Is that when you pull a hammy, what they're doing to him here?
Or cramping. I don't know.
I mean, the way they're stretching him, that makes me think it's nothing serious, you know?
Yeah. Well, unless they're looking at a knee. If he got a knee caught in like a groove, let's hope he's okay.
Right.
The orthopedic surgeon has vacated the area.
Looks like he's running to go get something.
He might be going to get something, though.
Oh,
I mean, could we live stream a surgery on the ice?
Absolutely. I'll be looking for mistakes. I'll be right over there with my card. Oh, man, hope the guy's okay. He is on his feet.
He's up. Rubbing the calf, Achilles area. Looks like he is going to take a seat, though.
Going to take a breather.
So it'll be a one-referee system here. 44.7 seconds remain in the second period. The Penguins have just taken the lead, storming back after trailing 2-0. As we're not sure if it was Pearsall or Schweitzer getting the stick to it.
It's a big goal at the end of the second here.
So the Sabres will play takeaway here and drive back in. They're trying to even things up. As you said, a huge goal. Number one, it breaks the tie. Number two, those goals last minute of a period are always monstrous.
Absolutely.
And we hadn't seen much in the second period. We hadn't seen anything on the scoreboard. So being able to get one, a huge play. As Track will get it at the Penguin line. He'll go heavy off the boards. It'll just jump over Jones' stick, and back in come Spencer for Buffalo. Back pressure by Pearsall. Foster doing a great job keeping it to the outside. Stick on puck deflection goes off the dasherboard. Pearsall uses the body to cut in front of the bigger Spencer, working up the boards but not out.
Great job by Braden to use his body to get under the guy.
That horn tells you it's the end of the second period, with your Penguins leading 3-2 here from the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania.
I know Ryan was right in there, but I don't know if he was the one who popped it or not. I couldn't tell.
So the Penguins trailed early, 2-0. and they stuck with their game plan. The forecheck, the pressure, right? You've mentioned a couple maybe passes off, a little bit of wonkiness, but they stick to their game plan.
3 unanswered.
I like 3 unanswered. I like the dirty goals, getting in there for rebounds, sticks on pucks, that kind of stuff. So Penguins come storming back here. Now, what do you expect in the third period?
I expect Buffalo to keep trying to play their game, right? Just wait for those opportunities. Reminds me of the 90s Devils, you know, to sit back, say we'll get our opportunities and just have to capitalize on them when we get them. But just keep trying to limit the Penguins' opportunities and then just capitalize when they get them, right? I think that's the way you got to play against this Penguins team. Because it's not a matter of holding the Penguins against them. They're going to get their opportunities. This team's played together too long. They're too talented. They know how to play with each other. So they're going to get their opportunities. Just have to limit them and capitalize on your own if you're the other team. The ref is off over there. He's sort of rocking back and forth.
Don't forget, you can message us here in the booth by becoming a subscriber. Hit the subscribe button below to follow us here on Cine TV. It's the one thing we do ask of you if you're joining us from anywhere, Buffalo, Vancouver, South Korea.
Jones,
I know we have fans from all over.
Jonesy's got a big following in Korea, I hear.
So no matter where you are, if you get a chance, hit that subscribe button for you. If you're not sure if you have a YouTube account, I'm going to guess that you probably do, because if you have Gmail, you also have YouTube.
All right, boys, let's go here.
So log into your Gmail through YouTube and hit the subscribe button for us. 5 minutes later, you'll be able to chat us here in the booth, send us a message, ask us a question. As we'll put 15 minutes on the clock.
Oh, Flum looking to break.
Switch sides, and we're going to settle this on a 200 by 85 sheet of frozen water. As the Penguins get it deep in the Sabre zone. Flume almost were able to break free there. Just kind of twisting around with the puck behind him. Carlson will find Bros at the point. Now Pelly, backside feed, what a play!
Oh, boy! Nice play by Cam Pelly there, right? What vision?
What, and that's it. I mean, what vision by Cameron Pelly, shaking, bacon, magic making, able to find D'Angelo Flume.
Nice job by Rowan, even get the puck over to Pelly, keep that play going, extend it, get it to one of your playmakers, and it's in the net, 4-2.
And the Penguins
Flume
striking early.
Flume's second goal of the game.
And off 2 beautiful passes. That play by Cameron Pelly to see that seam, that is phenomenal. Such an impressive play. And the Penguins work deep. Flume thought he had, again, that's another. Flume thought he had a breakaway potential. Twisting, turning, right? Puck gets worked to the corner. Carlson with a little tap pass back to Burrows. Right? Burrows finds his partner. Cam Pelly has some space. Sees the passing lane. Doesn't bank it off a shin pad. Sees that passing lane. Able to find the backhand of D'Angelo.
Nice crisp pass by Rowan.
As the Penguins get a little bit of breathing room here. 2 goals, one in the last minute, one in the first minute, has changed the game, and the Sabres will try to get one back as there's 14 again.
Nice play by Squish. You know, I know some teams will have boards up in their locker room that with charts about each game. Don't give up a goal in the first 2 minutes. Don't give up a goal in the last 2 minutes, and that's something teams emphasize in chart because they can be killers, they can be differences. And here the Pens getting one at the beginning of the third and end of the second.
Here's Chappie up for Jones, a bouncing puck. He's able to swat it out of the air and feed it. It goes off a stick, which slowed it down just a bit and ended up behind Pearsall.
Nice play by Jonesy to try to get that puck over.
Back come the Sabres dumping it in. Now will the Sabres have to push a little bit? Could this open the game up?
As a Penguins fan, I would hope so. I think the more this game opens up, the more it actually plays in our favor.
As what a dish by Schweitzer, as now we're seeing these passes connecting.
Schweitzer serving up dinner.
The Sabres able to dump it back into the Penguin zone on the counterattack.
Tell you what, nice stick lift by Caruso there. You see that? Nice little strong stick lift to get to that puck and break it out.
Leads that breakout as the Sabres weave in front of the Penguin bench. Back pressure by Jones will free it up for Track. Track in the corner, rims it around for Foster. Foster Foster playing that off D. That's a spot there where it actually helped him.
Nice.
Able to get control, and out come the Penguins. Here comes Flume and Carlson. We've seen this before as Flume will feather it across
Oh, boy!
for a little tap-a-roo.
Nice pretty play there, right?
Tick,
Talk.
tack, toe. Go the Penguins.
Nice play.
As Jack Carlson finishes.
Squish pumping it up.
On a phenomenal pass by Flume, Squish raising the roof apparently at the other end.
Icing call.
And the faceoff will come back to the Penguins' end. 11:50 to go here in the third period. A game that was tied into the final minute of the second. We're we're just about 3 minutes and 10 seconds in.
Right.
The Penguins have dislodged the floodgates. 3 goals in about 4 minute span. As Track twists with it in his own end. Here's Foster again. He led the last breakout that resulted in a goal. This one picked off. Here come the Sabres with a drive, blocked by Track. 3-on-2 there, defended well by the Pens. They'll end up in the corner. Sabres possessing. Putting it in behind.
Track is such a smooth skater, isn't he?
He's a smooth operator.
He is.
Pass is intercepted.
Ooh.
It'll be ramped off Foster's stick, and the Penguins are going to get a penalty here. I think an earned call, an interference call on Brenneman.
I didn't see what happened, but I saw the Sabres guy down, and you don't see too much of a fight by any of the Penguins.
Now he
Kids
just
or coaches.
it was one of those tied up in front. Again, it's one of those penalties that's a penalty, but a penalty that you'll take. A battle in front of the net, and they got tied up, and Zach was stronger and meaner.
I'll take it. Sometimes that's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like Cam's penalty right
Yep.
earlier. Nice little play, Rowan off the boards.
Rowan Bro is having a heck of a game. The Brodozer, as Pearsall hits Jones. He's knocked down on the play. Pearsall follow on. Penguins short-handed here.
Tell you what, that 14's a small kid from the Sabres, and he just knocked Jonesy off his skates. That's a strong kid.
He'll bank it off the boards to himself with speed. We've seen this before. Bros backing off, able to get the stick in there and disrupt, forcing everything to the outside. Another good defensive play by the Brodozer.
14, he's impressing me on this shift.
Up top to the point.
Nice
D-to-D play. Be fired and blocked by Jones. He'll chop at the puck, getting control of it.
Good block by Jonesy.
And he'll send it off the Penguin bench there.
Got 40 seconds left on the PK here.
It'll be a defensive zone draw for the Penguins as they get new penalty killers out. Carlson, Schweitzer, Chappie, and Caruso. Face off taken by the, I thought Chappie was firing that on net for a second. A heavy blast off the back trying to rim it around. Carlson battles along the wall, but a shot from the point goes through the crease. Off the stick of the squish tender, Schweitzer battling as the Sabres will set things up. Another drive. This one blocker side will miss.
Squish got a piece of that one, I think.
He might have. Generous scorekeeper might give him a shave on that one.
I'd give him a save.
As the puck rolls around, we're
I'm a goalie, though.
about to expire here on the penalty. So the Penguins killing off the Brenneman interference minor as Chappie will go heavy off the boards. Can Carlson catch up to it? A race on the near side. Cut off by a Sabre, but it's forced behind where Carlson will dig. Breaks out the shovel, gets control. He and Brenneman play switch. Another scissor maneuvers. Brenneman fires one on the backhand that is gloved and held. Third period action here from the Lemieux Center in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. It's Penguins Sabres, and the Penguins lead 5-2.
Rocking a little Eddie money here.
But controlled by the Penguins. Rimming it around behind. Here's Carlson in front for Flume and just couldn't quite connect on that one. That might be the first time they didn't connect this game. As Brown forces it in. Squish Tender will use the stick to toss it behind, but the Sabres outnumber the Penguins there. A rolling puck around in front. Foster trying to get a stick to it. It continues to bounce around for a shot that goes wide. Carlson now track. Track up for Flume. Flume to Bolus. Bolus uses the boards, and a 2-on-1 here for the Penguins as it's poked towards the middle by Track and just couldn't get it through. Penguins up 3, still activating the defense, sticking with their game plan here. As Bolus will get control. Flume has it go off of his skate. The Sabres will try to counterattack O'Connor. Now Nightingale. Nightingale will get it down the wall, but no further is Pelly on the counterattack. He'll find Bolus with speed down the wing. A little dump and change action here for the Penguins. The Sabres gather the puck and look to counterattack as they'll dump it in. Burrows, great body position to get control, able to tap it towards Brenneman. Brenneman able to further the puck to Golnack, and Golnack able to get it out to center. Pelly chops it out of the air. Penguins will have to break out again. Another pass off of Golnack. Crashing down was the defenseman, and there's what we mean by potentially opening it up. Here comes Halliday trying to get it across to Brenneman as a 2-on-1 to develop for the Penguins. Here's Burrows with a drive. Kicked out, rebound loose.
Nice shot by Rowan.
Halliday will get to it. It's cut in front.
Who's getting it here?
I don't know. Looks like it's going to be Halliday.
Yeah.
Hooking the call. He lost the twig, but I don't think he lost it soon enough. He definitely had the stick in there. He let go. But he wasn't going to get away with that one. If he was going to get away with it, he probably better call Saul. As Chappie's got it for the Penguins on the PK. Over for Jones. It's up the wall.
Just lost it.
Second attempt is able to clear. It's icing if it's far enough. It won't be. They'll say no icing right away.
Good job to stay with it by Jonesy. Braden applying pressure here. Love it. He knows to keep the puck down there. Every second you tick off on the PK is fantastic.
Just a little bit of pressure by Pearsall. As the Penguins, Caruso. I wonder if the coach might have said something. I'm kidding.
All right, they put it high and hard up into the bench.
Yeah. So the faceoff will be outside of the Sabre line here. It's Carlson, Schweitzer, Chappie, and Caruso. And, of course, the Squish Tender back in net for the Pens. The 5 penalty killers.
Oh, nice play.
As it'll come across. A good defensive play there by Caruso. Sabres try to come off the wall. Rolling puck. Swiped away by Carlson. No further than the point for a drive. And that goes right through a screen.
You know what? That was a screen shot. You could see Squish didn't see it.
It went right between
like
Chappie's legs.
Yeah. No, we had the perfect angle on that one. You could see when that puck even just hit Squish, maybe right before it goes, like you could see his reaction was that, I didn't know that's even where it's coming from.
Yeah. Yeah, you get those big bodies in front.
So power play goal by the Sabres. Makes it 5-3. Still a ball game here.
So the Sabres will get one back. Penguins still lead by a pair. Really a 4-minute stretch of this game where the Penguins turned it on. And were able to score 3 times. As now we're getting an arm raised for a potential hook on Carlson. So the Penguins headed to the power plays. Bolus will shoot one in front. 6 Penguins on the ice as the Sabres will get control. A roughing the call. It's the Crime Dogs' favorite penalty. What number is that, Todd?
26.
So now let's see if the Penguins can get one back with the man advantage. and get that 3-goal lead back. You know, there's been lots of talk about rankings. I hate them personally.
Right.
There's been lots of talk about rankings over the week as the first rankings did come out. Penguins at 7, right? And the big thing there, goal differential, is a shot off the side of the cage by Burrows. Carlson had driven in front. I hate when things come down to goal differential. I think it should be wins and losses.
Right.
As Pelly controls. Walks the line, another backside feed. This one for Bolus, goes off of a body in front, and Burrows couldn't quite control. Here's Carlson with a drive, Burrows with a rebound. They dig in front, and the puck is underneath the goaltender, who's got it underneath the legs. The big pillows, and a great save and cover.
They're digging here. They're trying. 53 seconds to go here on the power play.
Puck will come out to the point. Pelly finds Flume. Now Pelly. Pelly with a shot down low. It'll find the glove. Penguins will change power play here with halfway through. Looks like it'll be Golnack, Halliday, and Brenneman. Chappie and Caruso.
You know what? The ref is still off. They're running a one-ref system here.
As Chappell gets control. That's difficult for a referee to try to see everything.
It's very difficult.
Now, I was such an angel, I never would have tried to get away with anything in a situation like this.
Of course not.
Golnack will gain the line, able to work it to Halliday. Halliday in front for a one-timer by Brenneman.
Nice try. Zach finding that little soft spot. Jimmy seeing him there for a nice one-timer.
Great scoring chance there.
What's going on with the football games here, Jeremy?
I have no idea. As a Pitt fan, it's much harder to follow football nowadays.
I hear you, brother. It's terrible.
I wish that was not the case, but it is. As a puck twists around in front, Halliday gets a stick to it. Chabio control at the Penguins line now. Gets it inside the Sabre zone before it's rejected back out the other direction. Chabio will try again. Back come the Sabres. Penguins get a line change as the pressure comes from Carlson.
Is that offsides call? That's tough, right? This ref trying to call offsides from 20 feet back.
Yeah, that's it's a tough task here.
He has to drop every puck. 3:59 to go, 5-3 Pens.
Face off outside of the Penguin line is controlled by the Sabres. They'll gain the Penguin end before it's taken away by Schweitzer. He'll find track.
You know, talking about those rankings, the only nice thing about, right, when they're not playing in the league, they don't play to go to nationals, it gives you some barometer to try to measure your success, right? So that's the one nice thing about it.
It's actually designed, I actually listened to a bit of an interview on Rink Shrinks, and the whole system is designed. Oh, there's a play in front for Schweitzer.
To figure out who to play, right?
Yeah, it's actually not for teams like the Penguins and probably even the Sabres here. You know, it's for the 77th ranked team to figure out who's in the range of games they should be scheduling, tournaments they should sign up for, level of competition they should find. If you're 152, how do you find teams that are close to you in ranking, near you, and things like that? So
in fact, the MY didn't even stand for initially just Midwest Youth Hockey Rankings. And that's how it came up with that anagram, I guess.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Dad started it for that exact reason, just to figure out who they should be playing, a guy in the Midwest, and it grew from there.
As the Sabres gain the Penguin zone, a rolling puck in front of the squish tender, swiped away. Flume will get control. Now Carlson Darting to the Sabre end. A shot down low, and there's the rebound. Johnny on the spot, or shall we say Tyler on the spot. Bolus.
I'll take it. You know, great play by Jack there. There's that little pass off the pads kind of shot there. You can't go wrong with that shot from Jack, right? Has a chance to go in. If it doesn't go in, you know it's going to pop out your winger. That's cutting to the net. Nice job. Tyler with his second of the game.
Another great puck movement play there by the Penguins.
We got 2 refs back out here. That's good to see. That's good to see him back out here. And all right.
And with 2:22 to play in the third period, the Penguins have stretched their lead back out to 3. It's 6-3.
Tyler's taking the center. They kicked both wingers off, or both centers out.
Bolus will win that draw as Carlson controls. Back to Bros.
Nice stretch pass by Rowan.
Great job by Flume there to get that stick in and disrupt the player trying to pick that pass off.
He's so good at getting his body in the way and getting leverage even on his stick.
Carlson tries to come off the wall. Here's Pelly at the point. Darting to the middle. Winding, firing one that's kicked away down low.
I love the placement there of that shot.
Spencer tries to clear. Pelly will take it away. Pelly goes right down the line and gains the zone. Cuts to the middle for a drive that's up and over the cage and into the netting. It won't be seen. Again, well, no, we actually do have 2. The second ref able to come in and make the call. Looks like Gretchen Flume in Detroit. Probably catching some hockey action out that way, joining us. Thank you for the note, the message. As the Penguins battle in the Sabre zone near side. 1.5 to go. As Chappie comes down the wall with it. Able to get it the whole way behind the net for Halliday. Chappie will reverse back to him. Sabres will take control and bank it up through center. Puck battled, 4 out. With it comes Golnak. Golnak to the right, twisting, sending it in the middle. What a play there by the OG.
A little Denny Savard spinorama by OG.
There's Chappie again at center. Oh, Murphy dump it in on net.
Chappie loves the Murphy dumps. The Murphy flips up in the air.
47 seconds remain here in the third. Again, join us late night tonight.
Right.
Get your Snuggie, get in your PJs, a little something lacy maybe, and
nice
tune
drink.
into Cine TV. Pop some popcorn, a bottle of wine.
All right. You can go right from the Pens Elite game to SNL.
As it's knocked away by Pearsall. Here comes Jones with a backhander. Fought off by the goaltender and cleared by the Sabres.
Trying to go the bank shot from behind the net.
Chopped that by Chappie.
Nice job by Braden working hard this shift, setting his teammates up.
As Chappie will take it away. He's had a phenomenal end. I've said his name about 30 times in the last minute. Heavy blast by Pearsall. Rebound by Jones is kept out.
Nice shot by Braden.
And Jones is going to take a penalty. He took a shot from behind and he turned around with the arm up high. So the Penguins will end this one on the PK. And the faceoff will come all the way back to the Penguins' end. 6.4 left. You see 5 on your screen, on your big screen in the living room.
Brody, come give a shout out. Come give a shout out to Mommy.
Pearsall set to take the faceoff. Schweitzer will get it out of the zone as time winds down. We'll end this one a 6-3 victory for the Penguins. A hard-fought game. They had that real good 4-minute stretch where they were able to pot 3. And I really thought in general played well throughout the game. Like I said, I think things got better as we went.
Right. You know what? 5 unanswered. You got to like that, I think. Or Yeah, 5 unanswered.
Mm-hmm.
They responded well. You know, Sabres get a couple. Sabres get their first goal off that sort of goofy hit a body in front the other way off another screen shot. So what are you going to do? Hey, the important thing is they come out with a 6-3 win, and they fought through the early adversity, which you want to see. So it should set up to be a good game tonight.
It should. We'll see you back here 9-10 tonight from the Lemieux Center in Cranberry Township. Thanks for joining us
Peace in
on
America.
Cine TV.